of this negotiation between the two of them, which are actually close to one another, new kelim, new vessels develop between them. What does it mean, new kelim? They rise, Leo, listen. They rise higher and higher from the level of negotiation to a level of relationships from the heart. Every time he refuses and he doesn't want, he doesn't want, etc., they scrutinize the spiritual kelim between them, where they can, and where they come to a connection of spiritual kelim. Then whatever he gives and whatever he receives, it has no value. What's important is the connection between us. Then we've come to an emotional state where there's a connection between us. And in order to maintain the connection, he can give and I'll receive, or I can give and he can receive, it doesn't matter. They shift to a level of relationship that is not material, but spiritual.
Meaning that there's something in that negotiation between lovers,
of course,
that slowly makes their connection and their quality of connection between them changes.
Yes.
Until it comes to
mutual agreement. It's called courting or wooing. When the guy, as let's say the landlord or the giver, relates to the girl, to the woman who receives. So there's the courting. He does this, he does that, all kinds of things. He brings her presents, flowers, until they rise to a level of connection. It is like that with the Holy Shekhinah, divinity, dancing before the bride. This example goes all along the way until the end of correction.
We actually need to do this thing constantly here between us, one with another, and use this negotiation, which is seemingly corporeal, to start with it, and the connection between us that we see, and slowly engage in those relations until you start feeling the relations between us?
Yes. And the way we relate to each other, toward the group, and the group toward each one, we want to establish such a situation like the guest and the host. And it's in order to rise to a level where they equalize in spirituality, and that way advance. The progress is always by raising ourselves to a level of connection, so that what's important is the connection, and between whom and who gives who, it doesn't matter. I for my beloved is for me. The connection works.